Welcome everyone, this is Megan Hagedorn from the Marks Group Live. Excited to be here today teaching Getting Started with Zoho People. So after this training is over, please feel free to email us at support@marksgrouplive.com for any questions on this subject. Please be sure to rate this class as well. It's going to help out your fellow Zoho users and allow us to improve our video library. So here are some of the main points we'll be discussing today. First, Zoho People is an app tailored to HR departments. Employees can access it themselves, but it's really built for HR to get a handle on the employee hiring situation, manage policies, manage cases, etc. So like I said, employees can log into this to access a self-service portal. They can manage their personal information, log time, view performance reports for themselves, ask questions directly to HR, view organizational announcements, things like that. HR can manage cases, view dashboards, answer the questions that are asked to them, track time and performance for many employees, post company announcements, etc. So let's take a look at this. So we're at zoho.com right now, but we can open View All Products, and then it's going to be in here somewhere. Look for People, and we've got Zoho People right here. So if we select that, and then select Access Zoho People, that's going to open up Zoho People for us. So on our home page, we've got a little dashboard for birthdays, new hires. We can take a look at what new hires are here, just a general look at department members, requests for approvals, attendance. You can actually check in right through here and add notes. Take a look at quick attendance activity, etc. We've got lots of different dashboards or little charts here on our dashboard. The self-service portal that I mentioned can be found here on this next tab down. And as soon as this loads, it's taking a long time today, my goodness. Okay, here we go. So as soon as this loads, you're going to see that we've got a little About Me section. This is where we sit. We've got what department we're in, our extension and phone number, what kind of employee we are, our time zone, and then we could add a little About Me section where we type it ourselves. You can add tags. You can actually add skills, which you as HR would set, and then we can track against them how far along we are with our skills. Here's some basic information as well. We've got all of these little shortcuts here. We can go down to our team. Here's our calendar. We've got a leave and time tracker, attendance, delegation, goals, cases, etc. We've got, and then you can actually add attachments for benefits, or exit details and training, travel requests, training requests, we've got a ton of different options in our self-service portal. Employees can also ask questions by selecting this little sparkling button here. You can give it a different category. These can be configured by you. Sorry for the cooing baby. And then you'll see the agent details that your question will go to. You can give it a subject, they can upload files, and ask their question in the description section. Next up, we've got our leave tracker. We don't have any information on here, but this is how you would apply leave to an employee. You can see we've got maternity leave and other types of leave. You can see a calendar view of this leave instead. You can also manage holidays from here. So you can add any organizational holidays You can specify what locations they apply to. So if you're a international organization, we all know that different countries celebrate different holidays, so you can track all of those here in one place, and you can even specify what shifts these holidays apply to. You can run reports on this information and then access settings to set up all these different types of leaves and holidays. Time tracker is going to work similarly. We've got timesheets. We can look at projects and jobs, the job schedule, and run reports on this information as well. We can view attendance. Here are some files, or our file section, I should say. So you can upload organizational files here. So company policies, workbooks and handbooks, things like that. These can actually all live here, and your employees can access them directly from Zoho People. Employee files can also live here, so specific files that apply to individual employees, performance reports, hiring documentation, things like that. This can all live here as well. Not sure why this is having such a hard time loading, but we can also send and receive documents here for electronic signature. There we go. Okay. Next is our organization tab. We've got a lot of different things going on here. We've got an organizational tree. I've just got a couple of different employees in here. I made the mistake of making both their last names Hagedorn. But we can see that this is a kind of a director, and then we've got these two employees that are ranked a little bit lower in the company below them. We can see a department tree as well, where we have our department and then the employees within that department. We can see birthdays here. If that's something that you wanted to check out, you can view birthday information here for this month, for the day, for favorites you can view. And all of these things, by the way, you can configure security controls, so you can specify yourself what you want employees to be able to access. We can also see new hire information, department information, employee information. So here's just a directory of all of our employees. Exit details can be found here. Announcements, that's another kind of a fun one. For anytime you need to send out an organization announcement, you can actually just post these here. You can create sticky announcements as well, so they are sticky and they're not going to just disappear upon you can set an expiration time, or you can make them sticky and set them to the top of the list. We've got a training section here, so if you need to host training for your employees, or if you have different training classes, you can track all of that here. Track training registration and feedback. And then we can actually create tasks for that training as well, but we don't have any created at the moment. Travel, I mentioned that employees from their self-service portal can request travel and request travel expense records be submitted, so that stuff can be tracked from here. Compensation, we also have sections for this as well. And then in our more section, we have performance, tasks, cases, approvals, and some analytics options. So under performance, I just wanted to point that out as well. We've got some skills for this particular employee. Here's their score and the weightage for that skill. And then it has their overall potential here. This can be configured as you see fit. And then goals can be created for employees as well. Also in this section we can look at salary information and then have kind of a employee review section as well. And just going back to our home page, we can access time logs, leave, we can apply for that, we can check in here. It does want to, you can't see this here, but it does want to track your location. You don't have to have Zoho do that. But we've checked in now. We can check out just by selecting that same button. And that's just a quick overview of what you can do in Zoho People. So to summarize, Zoho People is an app really tailored to HR departments, but is accessible and a good tool for the rest of the company as well. Employees can access a self-service portal where they can manage their personal information, log their time, apply for leave, apply for travel, ask questions directly to HR, do all kinds of stuff. HR, on the other hand, can manage cases, view dashboards, view kind of employee directories and salary information, benefit and performance reports, approve leave and approve travel, all of this stuff, post company announcements as well. This is really a great tool for HR. Alright, so I hope you've enjoyed this class today. Please check out our video library for other tips and training videos just like this one. If you have any suggestions for other classes or how to adjust this class topic, please email us at support@marksgrouplive.com. You can also email us for questions about this video and any other questions you might have about Zoho at support@marksgrouplive.com. Thank you so much for joining, and I hope this was helpful for you.